Hi, my name's Andy, and today we're going to review this book, Move to Cambodia, a guide to living and working in the Kingdom of Wonder. So I bought this book on Amazon. It was £12.95. It arrived within 2 or 3 days of ordering it. The book itself is a thin cardboard cover, nearly 190 pages, black and white, a few pictures, a few black and white photos. The paper quality is slightly low quality. It's not particularly good. It's printed actually by Amazon in Great Britain. So during the rest of this review, what we'll do is we'll have a look through the contents page, so you can see what the book's actually about, and we'll flick through some of the contents and I'll make some comments. I've read the thing front to back. I'll make some comments on what I found to be particularly useful. In a summary, I think this is a really good book if you intend on moving to Cambodia, which I am, which is why I bought it. It's £12.95. It's full of information. I can't fault it really for the for the price that it is. So let me just pause that there, and then we'll actually have a look through the book. Okay, so let's have a look and see what contents of the book are like. So, like I say, you get some fairly average black and white shots. Contents, sort of a bit of an overview of Cambodia, planning your move to Cambodia, living in Cambodia, of course, which is fairly useful since that's what the book's supposed to be about, working in Cambodia, and resources for more information. If we can break a couple of those down, let's take some examples out of that. So it's got a bit on Cambodian visas, which is pretty useful. It's got some advice on what vaccinations to have. The cost of living I found particularly good. Where to live in Cambodia, and it's got the main sort of towns there, and a bit on transportation, which is particularly useful. And some of the safety and security things, advice for women, and the working in Cambodia bit's very useful as well. It's got a particularly good bit on teaching English. So there we go, let's have a quick flick through so you can see. So it's fairly well laid out. It's just information, It's this guy's take on. It's the take on what it's like to live in Cambodia. So, as you're looking through it, there are some good bits in it, really useful bits. It's got some of the start of the history on it, which sort of sets the stage quite well. Gives you a general understanding of why Cambodia is where it is today. It's got quite a good section here on the understanding face in Cambodian society, and how to behave accordingly, and the differences between Western culture and Cambodian culture. It talks quite a lot about corruption and bribes throughout the book. There's several sections on it. Quite good chunks on food, and it's pretty useful really. A bit on currency is interesting. A bit on budgeting is good. So there's the cost of living pages, so you can see it's got the cost of various things. Bearing in mind this was published December 2012. We're now in February 2016, so there's going to be some variation there. But actually, I don't think I've been out to Cambodia a few times. I don't think there's much difference there, really, to be honest, between what it was like in say 2008 and what it is last time I went. But living in Cambodia is pretty cool, Tells you it's got a little bit about each province and each of the main towns. Got these good little interviews with expats there, which kind of set the stage quite well as well. It's really quite useful really. The living bit's got pretty much everything you want to every sort of main aspect. Transportation stages, transportation section is good, and you know, it's pretty cool. The working bit is interesting as well, because it's got quite a lot on running businesses, how to get jobs, a bit on teaching English is useful, and again it's got interviews with people who actually teach English out there, which is, you know, it's good just to get an actual personal take on it. Section on paying tax and volunteering, which is, that's quite interesting actually. If you're thinking of volunteering in Cambodia, read that section, because you know there's certain things in it that you're going to need to think about. And then the bit at the back here, more resources, some expat forums and online groups, and various bits and pieces for more local info. Yeah, in general, I think it's a really good book, and Amazon $12.95. You know, I don't think you can fault it. If you want any more information on it, drop me a line. You know, remarks at the bottom, etc. like that. And I'm just setting up a channel on YouTube, so if you want to follow my channel, if you want to join me, look out for us there. Okay, have fun, take care.